Hey, this is Chris with the Meeples Market. We're doing an unboxing for Excavation Earth and the second wave expansion. Let's get into these. These are both the retail version. I'm not sure if there's like in-box differences between the retail and the Kickstarter version or if they came in a separate box, but I bought these at retail, so keep that in mind. Alright, box is opened up here. Let's see what's inside. Designed by David Turczi. I think that's how you say his name. Got some of that. Alright. First thing we see is a rulebook errata. Use the sticker below to replace point 1 of the survey action on page 15 in the rulebook. I like that. Not everyone's perfect. Sometimes you get misprints. Sometimes you put stuff wrong. You send out the rulebook. I hate going on BGG, looking through the FAQs to see what things are changed. If you catch stuff and you can put this in your box, do this. Let me put stickers on it. That way I don't need to go anywhere else to play the game properly. I didn't even check the page count on this bad boy. I'm too excited about the stickers here. 24 pages on this rule book. Text is pretty large. Spaced out well. Looks like there's diagrams showing everything. Cool, cool, cool. And then they got a quick reference on the back. Big fan of those. I just saw Z Garcia complaining about a game not having these on the back page, and I agree with him. Let's see. We've got punchies. Two boards of punchies. Let's punch these bad boys out. Alright, we're all punched out. We got a bunch of square tokens and a bunch of round tokens. Square tokens come in yellow, orange, turquoise, red, and purple. And they all have different things on them. Standout things on them. This weird creepy pig head. I don't know if it's supposed to be an actual pig or if it's a mask, but it's creepy. Also, this weird melted horse thing. Also kind of creepy. Some deer heads, bunch of stuff. The backs of the tokens have little black and white cubes on them. Then we've got these round tokens over here. I'm guessing perhaps it's VP. And then a 1, 2, 3, and 4 round token as well. Alrighty. Moving on, we've got the board. Oh, she's thick. Let's see. Let's move this so we can see better. Boom. Look at that thing. It's huge. Big board. Got the continents. Little spaceships that go along the top here. Cool. Artwork's nice. I like it. Then we got this, kind of looks like a spaceship maybe? Spaceship board. It is dual layer, so that's nice. Always like dual layer. We got cards. Replace the travel cards in the main deck with these cards. Same thing. If this is like errata that they're putting into the box, 10 out of 10 right there, guys. Alright, I'm not going to open up these because I don't want to forget where they're supposed to go when I end up playing this and everything, so we're going to leave the errata cards in the box. Alright, these cards have command, survey. Looks like different actions on the cards. It tells you what you do with the action as well. Got like a black and white background. And then the front just tells you the action, it looks like. Got some yellow cards. Some black cards on one side, opposite side they're red. They just have little like meeples on them. Black on one side, orange on the other. Did I miss one here? Yeah. orange, 3 yellow, same thing, black on one side and then the player color on the other. Black and turquoise, black and purple, and then these two are, there's only 2 of these it looks like, white and black. Okay. Card backs. Alright, so the rest of these cards look like they're standard card size, and they have this black back on them with the little white icons. And then they come in sets, it looks like. There's a yellow set, a turquoise set, a red set, purple set, an orange set, and then more, and then they repeat. So there's yellow, turquoise, red, purple, orange, and at the end of it, they got some, it's like gray cards, and they have these little like slime capsules in them. So that's all the cards we got. Next we'll move on to these player boards. This is another general board, it looks like. It says dual layer as well. Sweet. Then looks like player aids. They're cool. They're printed on like cardstock. That's nice. Single-sided. And then these look like the player boards. Different races, and it looks like they each have their own ability. So you got the Isisinui. They're psychic, so that's cool. The Dal Harai Corp is pilots. These guys look real cool to me. They're like these weird skinny 4-arm dudes. The Zoo, they have clones for their ability. They look like clone people. The Akula Collective, they're merchants. These guys look cool also. Kind of looks like this guy has a baby on his back, but I don't think it is. Ooh, the Kuti Kuti Union. These guys might be the best. Weird rhinoceros looking weasels. And then the Ghoul Cartel, smugglers. These guys are cool too. Honestly, all these races and aliens in this game look sweet. The art is sweet. Alright, we got some baggies of components. Just little cylinders. Black, pink, gray, yellow, and brown. And I'm not going to open these up and make a mess, but we'll have pictures of them probably. Same thing, the same colors as the cylinders, just a bag of cubes for those. And we will open up these because they're cool. Not that the cubes aren't cool, but I'm sure you all know what cubes look like. So then we've got these meeples. I believe there's different meeples for each of the races, each of the colors. So we got these little yellow meeples, purple meeples, the red, white, orange, and green. The green looks like a Christmas tree, honestly. Tree people. Alright, so that's that. And then the last thing we got in the box, always save the best for last, and no, it's not dice, unfortunately. We've got meeples that are screen printed. Are they called meeples if they're not meeple shaped? Alien meeples. So they're in the player colors, and they have the aliens from the player boards screen printed onto them. And they look phenomenal. I love them. Like, honestly, if games just did this and you give us this like high-res printing on the meeple, I don't need miniatures in my games. As nice as minis are, I'm tired of having to paint everything. And this looks amazing right out the box. And it's better than just a plain meeple won't do it. Not for me. But if you get these are sweet. So there you have it. That is all of the faction colors. And then there's one last meeple, which kind of looks like that spaceship thing that's on this board. I think that's what it is. Yeah, look at the back of the board. Inception. Alright, that is the base game. Let's move on to the second wave expansion. We'll just keep everything here because I'm probably going to combine it all into one box when we're done. We've got a rule book. It's a super thin. It's just 2 pages here. So that's cool. Module 1, Module 2, and Module 3. Setup, new rules. That's cool. I like when expansions do this stuff. They have like the setup and then they tell you what's new about it. Instead, I don't need like a whole giant thing for expansion rulebooks. Just give me like the quick and dirty. Here's how we set it up. This is exactly what's new to it. Done. Alright, so that's cool. Another dual layer board with a, I guess it's a spaceship on it, but it almost looks like a floating like Earth, like not Earth, but landmass. Got a single punch board. Alright, punch board's just got three little circles, one for each of the races, the backgrounds, and the colors. And it looks like the expansion's adding some new ones. We got 2 new player boards. House of Tverntrm. TVNTRM. Tverntrm. Either way, they're like rabbit tree people. They stepped it up with this expansion. And then we've got the Guilds of Shinujai. These guys aren't as cool. They're still cool, but they're not as cool. It's like a dude with a whole bunch of stuff on his back. Okay. Then we've got some cards. Just a handful of cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. The same back as the base game. And then the fronts have these different icons on them. Okay. Then we got some baby cards. Gray on the back, and then orange, yellow, and green on the front. This is additional cylinders and cubes in the 2 new player colors. And then there's all the cubes, same thing, we're just going to leave those in the bag. And then we got more alien meeples. The pack rat guy looks cooler on his meeple. Maybe it's the green background, I don't know, but I think he or she looks cooler. Cooler right there. And then these rabbit tree people are friggin' sweet. I'm being a rabbit tree person if I can my first game. Period. Period. No one's taking that from me. Alright. That's it. Expansion box. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff in that box, so it looks like there's a good chance there's a lot of space in the core box, so we might be able to just fit everything into it. Let's just do a quick test. The card wells look like they are big enough to hold sleeve cards with plenty of room to go around, and there's a lot of card wells all around, so shouldn't be an issue with storing things. There we have it. Excavation Earth plus second wave. thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Lynn. In the future of our livelihood. No, I'm just playing. Also, feel free to subscribe and comment down below. I like talking to people. Whoever's been commenting, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Quick thing to make sure the mics do a playback.
Okay.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
Hey! It's Chris with the Meeples Market, testing the microphone. Can you hear me? How about now? How about now? How about now?